Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Fallout London, where when we last left off, let's see, what had we done? Well, if you will remember, we had explored the southern part of the map, and this oh so wonderful lava-filled area that is down here, and boy howdy, that is quite the area to explore. The Crystal Palace Maze was a particularly fun one because I think it broke, or something happened. Something went wrong somewhere along the lines. I remember that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we couldn't get in. That's right. And it was because we weren't looking directly at where the voice was coming from, and it all kind of glitched out a bit. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What is here is that by going down there, by completing all of this stuff, we succeeded in our little job at Brickton, and we have our signature, which means we can now go to Parliament. I don't remember why we're going to Parliament, but apparently we are. So, yay! I have no fucking clue. I legitimately don't actually remember why we're going there. I think we're trying to track down Smythe, if memory serves. So, yay. Anyway, yeah, we're trying to track down Smythe, and because we're still trying to work out why I was in a test tube. And as I've said, I'm fairly certain we're going to be Smythe's clone, or something like that. I think, but we'll see. We shall see. Because I honestly don't know at this point. Of course, the other thing we did, of course, we cleared off a couple of miscellaneous quests just to kill some time. Nothing serious, just finding a bunch of Shakespeare's old books, which went quite well, thankfully, although there was a little bit of a wrinkle towards the end, but nothing serious. Alright. Midnight in Parliament Square. Alright, I have no idea where this is going at this point. I don't know if this is heading me towards the end of what I think is Act 2. Because, like, Act 1 is where you're running around London. Act 2 is once you get into Westminster. The thing is, though, like, we haven't done a lot in terms of Act 1. Like, getting into Westminster and then running around it and then trying to get into Parliament has basically been the first two main quests. I suppose three if you include investigating the train. But, there doesn't feel like there's been a lot of Act 2. A lot of Act 2 has been me side questing. So we'll see. We will see. Gotta be very curious. So where's that guy who wouldn't let me in? Which was very rude of him. Ahoy!
What business do you have here?
Okay, you don't need to be that goofy. I'm here to enter the Palace of Westminster. Here's my petition.
Let me guess. Is it the petition outlined in the Parliament's Representation Act, 2177? Indeed.
Everything should be in order?
Everything is in order. I think congratulations are in order. Very few get to enter the palace in their lifetimes. The main entrance is just for show. You'll have to take the discreet entrance. It's the red telephone box on Bridge Street. It'll be ringing.
Oh.
Go without delay. They are waiting for you.
It would appear I am expected. A red telephone box in Bridge Street. I guess that doesn't surprise me. Really. It'll be ringing. Oh, that one over there.
Ah, the joys of being a lord. I can fall asleep in the chambers and still get paid.
Going down.
Ooh. How fancy. This will be interesting. I mean, you know, it doesn't surprise me in the Fallout universe that Parliament is actually underground. You know? What the hell? What, are we going through bloody Willy Wonka's factory? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like how trapped I am. It's certainly one way to make an entrance. Huh. I forgot I can't really zoom in with this. There's definitely no I'm here though. Ooh. Shadow's kind of freaking out over there. It is weird they've got all these telephone boxes. There are a suspicious number of telephone boxes in this game, I will say. And it is like... I wonder if that's the point. Oh, we're going up. I was gonna say, I just noticed that bloody Dance Macabre is... Is that Dance Macabre? No, that's not Dance Macabre. That's, in the Hall of the Mountain King. Why is every... What the fuck is going... Is this a portal situation? No, I'm not gonna die. Just... Why isn't the Hall of the Mountain King playing? Uh-oh. Well timed. Yeah. Again, it's all for show. Got to have a bit of pomp and ceremony, I suppose. I was probably supposed to be able to hear that the whole time through this, and I didn't. Until it got going towards the end. Can we leave? Like, this is all fun and good. You know, it would probably be a bit better if I could actually see through the windows. Just saying. Oh, that doesn't look good. Prisoner. Oh, okay. We're doing a thing. Today is no... Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. We're doing this.
You're finally awake. Your determination is impressive. All those signatures. So little time.
That did not take a little time.
Certainly earned the moniker of Wayfarer.
Okay. Let's go through the motions, I guess.
I work for the woman you seek.
She did say we'd meet here.
Which brought you to Westminster Palace. Which brought you here. She's a liar. And she deserves to die for the lies she's told.
Why does she deserve to die?
Her crimes against humanity, against all life, are unthinkable. You were at the Monument Lab. She knows this. The things that happen there are by her design. There are others who would see her dead. Others who work for her. You can help achieve this.
Okay. So the options are join them and kill her, or don't and...
That guard over there. I'd need to kill him to set you free. Then, as we make our way to the surface, I'd kill every last person we encountered. Then, Smythe would want to find out who did it. Then, I'm a dead man.
Okay, I guess I'll find my own way out.
When you make it out of here, Go to the Old Science Museum in Kensington. The director there, Mr. X, has been imprisoned by his own operatives. Find him. Speak to him.
So what exactly is this place?
A prison. A prison buried in the ground, where the inmates live on borrowed time. Gentry incompetence is all that stands between them and execution. The very thing these people fought against is keeping them alive.
So this prison's just for what, anyone?
Dissidents, spies, people that make my employer uncomfortable.
Why am I here?
The Parliament Representation Act 2177 was made during a time in which such a task was impossible. No commoner was ever supposed to enter Westminster Palace. You beat the gentry at their own game, but unfortunately for you, my employer holds power far greater than gentry laws.
Interesting. So the whole point of the Parliamentary Act 2177, which was supposed to be what lets a commoner into the House of Westminster, was never supposed to actually be a thing. It was supposed to be impossible. It was like, oh yeah, sure, if you can do this totally impossible thing, you can come in here. You were never supposed to. So they just threw me into prison, probably because they weren't sure what else to do with me. Alright, where's my stuff?
Your possessions are in a footlocker in the barracks.
Any ideas on escaping?
I'm not a schemer. I have nothing to offer but information.
Fair. Guards? Numbers?
In this cell block, 2. In the whole prison, hundreds.
Okay. How would I open my cell?
Make use of your surroundings.
Fine. Anything, yeah, could help me escape?
This room is prone to power cuts, but they're too rare to be reliable. Perhaps you can deactivate the power box on my right. Embrace the shadows.
I'm not great at sneaking. How would I do that?
Kill a hostage every hour until it turns itself off. How should I know?
Fine. Anything I should watch out for?
Whatever you do, don't let the guards trigger the alarm. It's activated on the pillar to my left.
Right. My right then. Alright.
Agreed. I wish you success, Wayfarer.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we may as well make a save while we're stuck here. But I don't have a bobby pin. Oh, I do have this. But I have a toilet. What is that? Chisel? Why is there a chisel? Oh, a bobby pin. You want to weaken the rest of the possibility with bare hands. Okay. So, looks like my options are bobby pin my way out. Or budge besides no way to climb it up. Okay, so we chisel. We dig up. The mirror is shimmering here. We try and master pick our way out of here. Good try. Ooh. That worked. Okay, well, step one. Oh, that makes things very dark. I don't think I have a weapon, do I? No, I don't have anything.
Who's there?
Who?
I don't think I can do this. Unarmed is not my speciality. Let's not press that. I literally cannot see a bloody thing. There's a chair. Is there a desk? And there's a book. There is not. Another master lock there.
What the?
Sneaking was never my area of speciality. Seem to be doing alright at it though. Then again, not really. This is going not great. I mean, it'll work, assuming the other one doesn't notice. This is stupid. Hasn't raised the alarm. Not that I can hear. Well, it worked. Somehow.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, good. Everything's all set up. I'm going to need to put my stuff back on. Damn it. Fortunately, this is a silenced gun. That helps. Woo! That was a bit more complicated than I would have liked, but hey ho, I got it. Okay, that's inaccessible. That's inaccessible. That's inaccessible. You guys gonna come with? Don't see any reason not to let anyone out. Well, good luck with it, guys. You're gonna need it. I will try and kill as many people as I can, but I make no promises. Yeah, I'm a little curious. We've got this light, right? And yeah, we've also got this. Huh. I'd forgotten that was a thing. So we've got like a close light and a far away light. Interesting. Where the bloody hell?
What?
Nice. Why is... Huh. A guard. Wait. Oh, you know, I wondered that because if you remember back when we first got the quest to, you know, get a petition and all that stuff, there was a guard like this there, right? And then when I got back, when I was turning it in, there was those two guys with the special face masks and whatnot. And I thought, oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe I'm just not talking to the guy and he's wandered off somewhere. You know, it's like he was there for the start of the quest, he's not there for the end of it. I think this is him. I think that's the point. Him sending me on this quest and making me do this got him killed. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what it is. Okay, well, we're here now. Thank you. Door inaccessible.
Who's that? What the?
No one. Whew. There was a door back here I could open too. What do we got on here? Georgina Jones. Felony theft, property destruction. Albus Wills. 40 years of public services. Rioting, illegal assembly. Wait, what was that? Death by incineration. Sentence indefinite confinement. Wasn't it compression? Death by hydraulic compression? Jesus fucking Christ. Mary Green. Death by asphyxiation. Rumor has been spreading as some of our detainees are not guilty of anything and have simply entered a wrong number. While this may be true in a very few outlying cases, the vast majority of our detainees do possess a criminal record and were referred to our care by the Ministry of Justice following lawful and appropriate proceedings. I'd like to remind all members of staff that telephone boxes are restricted public utilities. Tampering with them, whether by interfering with the receiver, entering a number with improper purpose, or general misuse, is in itself a crime. Of course. Death by incineration. Death by asphyxiation. Well, aren't you all fun? Guess there's not much of anything, huh? Interesting. Okay, well. That's sealed. There's gotta be a way out of here somewhere. Is one of these doors openable? That's inaccessible, that's inaccessible. Huh. Okay, but we've got to be able to open this some giant ass fucking lever. Might help. Scotland Yard? Oh, damn. Interesting. How is that stealing?
My mysterious companion has reappeared after their mysterious abduction. Mysterious, yes.
The placebo effect. I see. So no one seems to mind that I've suddenly reappeared from that. I do like that Kira actually mentioned it. Because obviously the point is you're supposed to be alone during that section. Which, yeah, makes sense. Ooh, apparently it's nighttime. Okay, so they wanted me to go to the Science Museum. Haven't I been in here? I feel like I have. Okay, so I can't remember if I went into the Science Museum or not. Oh, hello. Come on.
Strip 'em back.
So no, I have not been in this place. It was definitely somewhere in this area, but it wasn't this place. Maybe it was like the Royal Albert. No, it was something around here. I forget exactly what. Well, I guess we'll see where the hell this is going, because at the moment I haven't the faintest clue. Other than Smythe is supposed to be very powerful, and going up against her might not be an idea. Or it's an idea, but...
Unidentified intruder detected.
What secrets do these databanks contain?
This area is area secure. Intruder.
Come on,
Identify
you're not
yourself.
fooling me.
Okay, you guys are suddenly very strong.
tribal. Visible.
The hell did you hit? I don't know, just trying to get rid of the bloody robot. Also, why is this stealing? Like, we're in a completely abandoned museum. I suppose it's technically not an abandoned museum. It's technically an abandoned museum. Sort of. Okay, not that. Oh.
Someone from you.
That's where they are. What the? Problem is, this is a good gun. It's starting to fall behind now. Like, a while back, this could have one-shot pretty much anything. Now it's struggling to do that. It also doesn't help that it's not exactly the most accurate gun in the world. Uh-oh. I've already got my left arm. Nice, but no. That's funny. Whoa, I wonder how much health that fixes. All of the health. Sure. Whoa. Oh my god. Fucking demon core. I wonder why I was getting radiation before.
Adversaries. Come, comrade.
Space. And lots of it. Terminal? Ooh. What do we got? Let's just leave it, shall we?
Ooh, I love old stuff. To battle.
Okay, wasn't expecting that. Hello. Thank you. That's weird. Why are they...
Wait till I set my bodyguard on you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. You're just a researcher. Don't kill innocents if I can at all
You cannot
help it.
share the Almighty. My senses are tingling.
See, clone meat. Do something.
What are these? You see that, follower? That's how it's done.
Whew.
The director's not a fan of idle talk.
Clone meat. See, I've said before about this all being me being a clone of Smythe and all that stuff. I won't say no to some of this stuff. Some of this stuff's bloody useful. I mean, it's a research lab. There should be some useful shit around here, shouldn't they? Need a key. $10.30. Well, they do seem to have all calmed down again now, so that's something. Where the hell am I going? Ah.
You found me. Good. I've been waiting. Where are my manners? Come inside. Let's discuss our mutual problem.
Ooh. Ah. Well, okay. Didn't specifically mean to take the leather bag, but that is something that can be occasionally quite useful. So sure. Well, hello, Mr. X.
I'll get straight to it, since you've come such a long way. Under the direction of Smythe, you were abducted, hauled off to a lab and experimented on. They would have killed you afterwards. But due to unforeseen circumstances, you survived. Those very same unforeseen circumstances brought us together. With my insight and your dedication, we can take Smythe out of the picture. Forever. Any questions?
So I'm not a clone, I'm just some random mook pulled in off the street. Yeah, tell me about Smythe, then.
Nothing you haven't already figured out. I only met her once, and even then she was shrouded in darkness, behind a glass screen. She tends to be elusive, even with her most loyal underlings.
Well, I can't do that. Yeah, why are you imprisoned by your own operatives?
It seems that Smythe figured out I'm working against her. For some reason, she's keeping me alive. To what ends, I don't know. What I do know is that my operatives no longer follow orders. They refuse to let me leave this room. My only access to the outside world is that clone, the one who sent you here.
I see. Yeah, the man who visited me in prison. A clone, apparently.
He's a clone. A flash clone, to be precise. I don't believe he has a name. They have serial numbers. People of his kind have incredibly short lifespans. After 3 years, they start to deteriorate. They're also prone to errors, most of which are noticed, and the clone is destroyed. But he has an error that has so far gone unnoticed. Free will. Most clones are obedient. biologically subordinate to their master. He has overcome this.
Interesting. Is your real name Mr. X?
Of course not. Smythe chose it. My name isn't the only thing she took from me.
Well, I can't get that, unfortunately, so hey-ho, whatever. Tell me this plan.
The plan is that we send Smythe to Kingdom Come. She'll be attending a tournament in Westminster. She actually plans to show her face in public. Can you believe it? At first, I couldn't. But everything checks out. All information suggests she'll be there. This is unheard of. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to end her reign of suffering. Once and for all. She'll be up in the gentry box. You won't be able to get up there. But I have a straightforward solution. It's simple. Place an explosive device beneath the box. Set a timed detonation. And watch the fireworks.
Okay, this seems like there are so many things that could go wrong with a plan like this. Firstly, if Smythe doesn't like the fact that she has competition, couldn't she just say, oh yeah, totally gonna be in the gentry box with all the people I really don't like. Blow it up, sure, there's a good idea. And then just not show up and watch all the people she wants to get rid of go up in a blaze of glory. Yeah, secondly, yeah, don't that kill a lot of innocent people?
That depends on your definition of innocent. The gentry are like children, yes, but only in the sense that they are shallow, spoiled, and pompous. They are diabolical. A servant up in that box is wealthier than all of Eastminster. Their pre-war utopia is built on the broken backs of innocent people, and without Smythe, they'd have nothing. Yet they reign, vainglorious across the wastes.
Yeah, why do you want to kill Smythe?
Considering the state of the world, I had a good childhood. I was happy, in awe of the little things. In the outer ruins of Eastminster, there's a statue, some sort of dog. My parents took me to see it. Something about it brought me joy. Pure and authentic joy. When they died, I was without guidance, without direction. That's when Smythe found me. At first, I was given simple, inoffensive initiatives. They became more sinister as she began to trust me. Smythe isn't a woman you refuse. So as time went on, I lost all semblance of humanity. I quite recently returned to that statue. It was nothing to me. Just a chunk of stone.
Yeah, what sort of work did you do?
I oversee initiatives, mostly relating to psychology. I guess that's my specialty.
Interesting. Any way to do this without bloodshed?
She's spent lifetimes corrupting this city. She'd rather make London a crater than agree to step down. No, she's a parasite, and should be treated as such. We must cut off the adder's head.
Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Excellent. The fate of London is yours to bear, friend. From what I've heard, you're more than capable of doing this. So do it with conviction.
I guess I'll do what has to be done.
Good. May the cards fall in your favor. Here's a timed detonation device. Attach it to the explosives you place under the box. Ideally, time it for when the games start. That's when you can be sure Smythe is up there.
Yeah, I suggest you leave too.
Indeed. I don't plan to stick around for the aftermath.
We're rocketing through all these quests now. It's quite amazing. Ooh, war games. One tournament. Interesting. I don't think this is gonna work. As I say, I'm fairly certain this is all part of Smythe's greater plan. Like, she's not stupid. She knows. This is definitely part of a plan that she's got. No doubt in my mind at all. So, what we're probably going to be doing is getting rid of some of the few people who can probably help us. I mean, we had something... Okay, Get rid of those rats. There we go. Lovely. Very nice. Still don't know why semi-skill milk gets rid of rats, but apparently it does. Alright, where the fudge are we going? Oh, we have been up there, haven't we? Yeah, I remember now. It was closed. Probably still is, to me at least.
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery. The finest of old world entertainment.
That's a miscellaneous piece of paper. I have a ticket.
I didn't quite see it. Hold it out for me. Just hand me ticket. You are hereby invited to the 2076 Annual Socialist Conference. Blah, blah, blah. Bring your own refreshments. I take it you don't have a ticket?
No.
Then I'm under no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance.
Can you make an exception?
It's within my powers to make the occasional exception, yes. Though, of course, you'd have to do something for me first.
Of course. Yeah, who needs to be killed?
Oh, no one. I want this done peacefully. That robot, Guido, they call him. Protectron model. He is the bane of my existence. Really is. I've had enough of his pamphleteering. Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave.
Okay. Any tips?
Perhaps you can make him see the error of his ways.
He's a robot.
Try to sow a seed of doubt in his circuits. He is sentient, after all. Oh, also, try learning about the fifth column first. See what he'll tell you.
Interesting. You don't want me to just blow him up?
Absolutely not. It's not his fault you were programmed that way. His brain does bad things without his permission.
Alright, well you better let me in if I do this.
I'm as honest as they come.
What's that smell? Oh.
So what is this? Fifth column wants you.
Aside, please.
Okay.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the fifth column.
Interesting. Huh. So I need an intelligence of 10. Tell me about the fifth column.
The fifth column is everything the gentry isn't. We fight for the downtrodden, rather than the rich and powerful. We are the bastion of justice in these dark times.
You got a leader?
The glorious Eve Varney, of course. Mistress is the paradigm of leadership.
And your general aims?
To restore London to its former glory, and build a great and bountiful empire from its ashes.
And you're recruiting.
We are always recruiting, friend. Visit our headquarters on Cable Street.
Alright. 50 tickets to go home.
50 tickets. Guido isn't that cheap, bucko.
100?
Higher,
2?
higher,
3?
reasonable.
Fine, here's 300 tickets.
Your generosity is outstanding. Guido will return to his mistress.
How many, I think I could afford that. Alright.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through. Oh, and watch out for those Camelot knights. They say a great army's been built down in Wandsworth. One to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it. Supposedly.
I have to go.
Interesting. Ooh.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Before you ask, I've never even heard of Camelot.
Okay, I didn't ask though.
I'm really bad at this. Just talk to Assault.
I have to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tristan told me to talk to you about Camelot.
Tristan? Of course he did. He's never been very subtle. Bless him. Yeah, we're involved.
Involved with what?
We're building an army in Wandsworth, and with it, we'll take Westminster and destroy the gentry. Their so-called parliament is an insult to democracy.
And then what?
We will transform London into a true representative democracy.
Yeah, if you're enemies, why are you here?
We aren't officially on the gentry's radar. When they kicked us out of Eastminster 7 years ago, they essentially forgot about us. They still haven't completed the paperwork necessary to redeclare us a threat. Bureaucrats.
Can I join?
We're always looking for recruits. Go to the fort in Richmond Park. You can't miss it.
Interesting. Hey, you don't happen to have any high-powered explosives, do you?
You know what? I happen to find something of that nature in my locker. Beats me how it got there. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone were to use it on these gentry folk? A crying shame. Wish me luck. I've got this tournament in the bag.
In her locker, huh? So... Okay, you know what? I'll save that thought for a bit. We'll see where it goes, but... bizarre little thought just popped into my head. I'm like...
I'm in touch with humanity.
Having fun over here? Right, so I need to double check something. What was...
Wow, that looks so boring.
That's right, so we need ballistic fiber, and I don't know how to make that.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls and see how the other half.
Interested in some refreshments. I meant to say refreshments.
What you got?
Top-notch goods right here.
Okay, weapons. Usual assortment of stuff. Apparel, aid. Again, usual collection. You have an explosive charge too. Neat. Alright, is there anything I want to get rid of? That is actually a very good question. we can do about... Hang on, wait for it. About that. Nice. I've got a lot of pre-war money. I think I got it from one time we went into a bank or something. Cheers. Why am I buying all these charges? I'm hoping I can do like a super explosive. Really blow them up. It'd be a nice thought.
I do hope Father's proud of you.
So many gentry folks. Okay, it's pretty much 4 o'clock. We should probably take a break now, and I do need to go to the toilet. So, the thought that popped into my head, and I just wanted to have a quick mooch around just to see what was going on. The thought that sort of occurred is, if we're approaching the end of Act 2 here, which we probably are, interesting, I think, that we suddenly seem to have been introduced to 2 factions, like, out of fucking nowhere. That seems odd to me. It's like, I don't know, the best way I can describe it is like the game has suddenly remembered, oh, we need to do the whole New Vegas thing. Quick, introduce some factions very fast. Without actually, you know, doing the proper work of introducing them. Does that seem odd to anyone else? Or is that just me? I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, it is 4 o'clock, so I'm going to take a break. I'm not sure if maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. Maybe it's not supposed to be emulating New Vegas. Maybe this is a case of these are all groups I can run around and ally with to, you know, collectively take down the gentry. But I don't know. New Vegas is so popular in the Fallout franchise. I'm unconvinced that's going to be the case. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright. So let's see. So they're telling me it's accessible. I don't know, this doesn't seem like a good idea.
Please. It's a vast world, and there's treasure.
Is this you still? That guy is still following me. I'm gonna have to like blow his head off or something soon because it's getting a little irritating. So the gentry are apparently up there in that box. Oh, I get it. Living statue. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we gotta do this, even though I'm absolutely convinced this is a terrible fucking idea. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna make a save. This is a bad idea. Hi, excuse me, please. Excuse.
You've done it. Good. Now we wait.
Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
I needed to see you do it. I needed to be sure. My death is coming soon. I can feel it. But at least I'll die a free man. And all I ask is that I'm buried in a free land.
I'm assuming you hate Smythe because she's the reason you exist.
Do you have any idea what it's like to be created in a lab?
Kinda.
I wasn't just born into slavery. I was born for it. Born to kill. Born with the knowledge that I was going to die within 3 years. My first assignment was in the angel slaughterhouses. I killed my siblings. Those who were at the end of their life cycle. I watched as they dissolved in acid. Screaming. They could feel death. That's when it awoke within me. Free will. I've hated them ever since.
Understandable. What's it like being a clone, really?
Every day we wonder when it will happen. When the time will come to be thrown away and forgotten. Forever. At least I'm fortunate enough to do something about it. The others, they just can't bring themselves to hate their master.
What happens now?
As I said, we wait. The games will begin shortly.
Well, it's kind of rigged. We should probably leave the immediate vicinity at least.
Agreed.
I have to go.
Can we go now, please?
I have to go.
Yes, you probably should.
Excuse me.
So where are we going? Well, this should be fun. We get dinner and a show.
Oh, what a great day.
Ever vigilant.
Well, this is not going to end well, is it?
What a delight it is to still see chainmail being used, made by the Campbell Smithies. Absolute
Ooh.
finest.
There it goes. I think we should probably go to avoid suspicion. There's no one up there.
By for an announcement from the head of the civil service.
Yep.
Salutations. It is with great sadness that I address the city in these troubling times. My thoughts are with the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident. And I'd like to declare a moment of silence. During times like these, it is the duty of civil service to ensure that tonight's events are not repeated. Therefore, we shall be stepping up to ensure the continuation of government services while this state of emergency is ongoing. Compliance with these groups is compulsory. If anyone has any questions or queries, please direct them to the office of the head of the civil service. Keep calm and carry on.
I mean, you know, kind of saw that one coming, I think. Okay, so we appear to have a branching path narrative at this point. It's suddenly gone all New Vegas, which was the one thing I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to do, but what are you going to do? The Fallout franchise can't let go of its beloved New Vegas, so I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. Okay. Well, everybody seemed to have calmed the hell down pretty damn quick. So, it looks as though we've got the head of the civil service, we've got the fifth column, and we've got And then again, we do also have you, don't we? Which is also a quest line I should probably pick up at some point. I do wonder if maybe this is the thing as well. I don't know. It's weird. So what are we going to do next? That's actually a very good question, because in terms of exploration, we've more or less done everything. One thing I do actually need to do, and I should probably do it sooner rather than later, I need to go and get some ballistic fiber. And I did actually look up where this was, because I didn't think I'd find it just in and of itself. It's hard to find. You've got to find like military grade stuff. Military duct tape and military bags, which are rare as far as I understand it. But you can apparently buy in Trafalgar Square, which is actually quite close to where I'm about to drop down. So I might run there rather than warp. But okay, so it seems as though we've just hit the end of Act 2. It looks like the hammer has come down because of the incompetence of everyone around me. Smythe has used this as an excuse for a crackdown. As I said, saw it coming, like this was so obvious. But, yes. So we'll have to, unfortunately, deal with the consequences of that. Now, who was it that was around here? We should probably find a seat and wait until daytime, actually, because I don't think we're going to be able to buy stuff in the middle of the night. Tends to not be a thing. Can I wait here? For fuck's sake. Can I wait here? There we go. Daytime. Actually, we'll wait one more hour and take it past 9 o'clock because that's more likely to be. I do hate that you can't just wait wherever, because it was so. If you don't stop following me, I'm going to wait until you run into me in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to blow your brains out. We need to find a junk trader. There's one apparently around here somewhere, but it's not you. Hang on.
Find it elsewhere.
I don't think it's you. It's someone else, I think.
Take a look.
No. Because he does tires. He's the rubber guy. There's another guy. I read his name and I've already forgotten what the bloody hell it was. Clothing.
You down to trade?
Sure.
Take a look.
Guess not.
Bye.
Armor? Do you know? Probably not. There's supposed to be another junk trader, and I cannot for the life of me remember who or where. But he's supposed to be in this town somewhere. I'm sure we'll find someone.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
I mean, he's general.
Take a look.
He may have something. Nope.
Goodbye.
Okay, who was the guy I need to speak to about this?
I have to go.
Don't let me stop you, pal. I never have. You're the one who keeps following me around. Bloody weirdo. I may have to look this guy's name up again. He was definitely supposed to be somewhere in this town, but I don't remember who or what or where or why or anything.
Morning. How can I help you? Take a look.
You got antiseptic. Not bad.
Until next time.
I don't remember who the bloody hell it was. Hang on, let me double check this because I want to get this ballistic fiber because... Apparently he's over near the Westminster entrance. He's supposed to be around here somewhere.
God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen.
Tommy's, it says it's to the right of here.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Ooh, hello.
Looking for good deals?
Yes, yes I am, hopefully.
Take a look.
Assuming this hasn't been changed or something. Oh, come on. Aha. That's expensive. I don't know how much I need. I also don't know how much I can get rid of myself. It takes the edge off at least. Anything here we can get rid of towards you, maybe? Don't look like it. We should probably stick with just one for now. I mean, it's not as if I don't have enough. What did I do? Hang on. God damn it. Don't want to get rid of the magic milk. Apparently that stuff's very good.
It's amazing what they used to make before.
Until next time.
Sweet. Let's go to home base and use the damn stuff. Nice. See, I knew it was around there somewhere, I just didn't know where. And that was the problem. Nice. So we still need armor rank 4 for that, but we then have enough stuff for it, so all we really got to do is just get to a high enough level. Excellent, we're still leveling up. I'm actually very close to a level up. I'm going to find a couple of enemies just to kill really quick. I think I need more than a single feral ghoul, thanks. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the thought, but could we have something a bit more, either in terms of numbers or... Oh, damage. I'll do it. Excellent. That gets me 2 levels up, actually, which is always nice. Now, armor, level 4. Lovely. Excellent. Now we can get that up to max, and that essentially means maximum defense on that. It also means we can start putting some really good mods on what we do have. I really need to work out what the best body part or body armor parts are. So we'll see on that front. I don't need that. Because I know that at one point we were doing critical banker, but we're not high enough level for the next one of that. Better criticals might be nice. Bloody mess. See, I definitely want to get that one, but we're nowhere near close. Well, we're 2 levels away from getting it, so... Hacker level 4 I don't need. Gun nut. Gun nut might be nice, actually, because the gun I'm currently using I can't mod, which does kind of mean that if I can modify other guns, maybe I can get them at a better level, because yeah, the gun I'm using now I can't get any stronger than what it is, and it is starting to fall down a bit. Let's get that. Excellent. Now we can go back home, and we can get that last little bit of ballistic armor, which is great. Like, the amount of damage and radiation resistance that gives me just as, like, my basic level of clothes, that's the wrong button, is very good. I mean, 115 standard defense and 125 energy defense as a baseline. That is so damn strong. It's why Ballistic Weave is actually one of the reasons why you might want to side with the Railroad in the base game. Or at least side with them long enough to get the Ballistic Weave thing unlocked. I got quite lucky that I did get that. Okay, your ammo, your weapons. No, let's... What have we actually got in terms of you. Oh yeah, you're melee. I don't have those, do I? See, look at that. Standard receiver. Takes it down to 103. It's currently at 249. So, you know. Advanced receiver. We need adhesive. We always need bloody adhesive. I need to go look through my stuff to see what I've got on that front. Hey Raven. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome as always. Let's go get some adhesive. Because one of the other things I should probably do is look at some guns. What have I got that's actually got adhesive in it? I don't know. I should have. I thought I had more duct tape than that. Oh, that's my junk, duh. Adhesive somewhere down the list. It's got to be here. I know I've got some. Do I really not have any adhesive? Oh, apparently I did have a couple of that. Maybe I didn't need to buy it in the end after all. No, I did. Do I not have any adhesive? Oh god, I might need to go hunting for that. Oh joy! I keep saying antiseptic. And my brain's like, ah, adhesive! No, that's not adhesive. Right, so I have like nothing. Great. Swear we didn't have to do this before. Oh well. Okay, so we don't have as much adhesive as I would have liked, which is a teensy bit of a problem. Also, in terms of revolvers, what have I got in storage? I don't know why I keep coming over here. I can use it, the thing over there. Never mind. No, that's my stuff. So we've got a crude revolver, not great. Probably shouldn't really be using basic revolvers at this point. We do have a 9mm pistol. See, this is the problem. I don't think we're ever going to get a a revolver as good as the one we've got, and I think that's the problem. Enemies are just getting tanky at this point. Might need to start moving up towards energy weapons. I don't know. Okay, anyway, that's neither here nor there. We got the ballistic weave in our clothes. That's what we specifically wanted to do. So that being the case, I should probably sort out my inventory while I'm here. Why do I always end up with so much bloody stuff? It's nuts. So many coasters and nothing to bloody do with them. Nice. Good. Good. Right. So, the question is, what the bloody hell do we do next? We're in Act 3. I'm assuming. Just based on everything. So we've got, I guess, joining with the Angel group, which means joining with Smythe. I don't know why we'd suddenly turn around and join her after she keeps trying to bloody kill me. I don't know, but whatever. We've got join up with Camelot. We can join up with the Fifth Column. The other thing we can do, which may or may not be connected, is to also do the Vagabond quest line. Now, I don't know if the Vagabond quest line connects back to the main plot. There hasn't been any sign of that yet, and I'm a little bit curious if it does or not. We do also need to find more cute Cthulhu dolls. How many of those have I got? I got like 14, I think. Yeah, I need 2 more cute Cthulhus. God. So close. I really want to know what happens when you get on it. You probably just get like a weapon or something. Or maybe you get like a cute Cthulhu hat or something like that. But I'm thinking, let's switch back to the Vagabond's questline, because I want to see if this does go anywhere at this point. Because if it doesn't, I'd rather get this done before we end the game. I could look it up, I guess, but there's some things I'm willing to look up and some things I'd rather not. Like, the location of ballistic fiber doesn't really affect my playing of the game. That's just an aid to narrow things down. But I don't really want to look up quest stuff, which is a problem. Alright, what we got?
Lockheed, Sinclair, Peter, Black. Lockheed, Sinclair, Peter, and fucking Black. Wayfarer, you were a commando before, but right now I need a butcher. You feel up to it?
Killing? No problem.
Not just killing. I want outright butchery.
Oh, okay. What needs cutting up?
Some rotten meat. Rotten dogs, to be precise.
I see. Alright, keep going.
Thomas Black orchestrated the Red Treaty. He's responsible for the death of my old man, and more besides. But he didn't do it alone. He's got himself plenty of muscle about, of course, but not so many brains. There are 3 lieutenants who helped mastermind the whole thing. John Lockheed, Enforcer Sinclair, and Peter the Fence. I want them all dead. More than dead. I want a fury on them. I want them turned into bloody sigils that spell out Black's doom. But I'll warn you, this is dirty work, and once you get started there'll be a price on your head. Syndicate enforcers will start crawling the city for you, so don't you come back till the job's fully finished.
And Black himself?
Black is mine. You worry about this lot for now.
Because I remember when we were talking to Gaunt before, like at the end of Act 1, there very much seemed to be a divide between what Gaunt wanted and what his crew wanted. Like, his crew were all about, you know, let's help the local people, let's shore up ourselves and make sure we're stable. Gaunt was like, fuck everyone else, I just want revenge.
Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence?
I'm enjoying the silence. And I do wonder if that's going to come in here in, like, what I assume is, like, the second part of this, because it feels like there was a split there. Alright, how do you want it done?
Winston, Anthony and Johnny each have a lead on getting access to your targets. Speak to them to get started. And listen, these are proper public executions. I want you wearing your vagabond finest for these. Understand? We're sending a message here. Cross the vagabonds, and fury awaits.
I don't know if I...
No. We need the numbers.
Okay.
So, you want to hear about how to kill that little fucker Lockheed?
Who exactly is he?
Head of security for the Syndicate. He's an evil bastard. No two ways about it. No stranger to any form of atrocity. He's done me some personal harm and all. Ain't no one I'd like to see suffer more than him. But he's a little guy, really. He ain't shit without his goons about him. Get him alone, and he can be stuck like a pig.
Alright, details.
Lockheed has a mistress he goes see down Millwall. Young bink called Meg. Well, young Meg has got herself hooked on some bad chems lately. And if she don't do what she's told, she ain't gonna get her next dope delivery. So, all you gotta do is go down to the house, get the place secure, then I'll come along and we'll put Lockheed through his misery.
Hang about. You ain't doing shit, Winston. This is a dangerous mission, and I'm not having you go into enemy territory.
So what? You're not the only one after revenge. I got my rights. That shithead killed my family, and I'll be damned if I don't have my own fury on him. And I want it proper old school too. I want every drop of blood from him.
Easy now. You know my old man put a stop to that sort of thing.
Yeah? Well, Gabriel's dead now, isn't he?
You watch your fucking tongue or I'll have it out. I gave an order. You will obey it. No questions. And no backchat like that unless you want to meet your wife again.
Puh.
You get all that, Wayfarer? Now on to your next target. Bullet Tooth?
Yes, boss?
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
I see. Trouble in Paradise.
Let's talk Sinclair.
Alright, give me the lowdown.
More like what? The woman's a monster. Sinclair heads the Owen Enforcer Division for the Syndicate. Punishments, chain gangs, child slaves, and worse. Ain't no one gonna be sad seeing the back of her. Least of all me.
Personal beef with her again, huh?
She done in my husband back at the Red Treaty. Word is, she took some bits of him as keepsake and all.
Ouch. Wait, which bit? You don't want it back, do you?
She's based in a metalworks factory up north. I made some connections. Finally found someone that hates her more than they fears her. Go around the back of the factory, speak to a girl named Lexi. She'll let you in. There'll be some guards, and word is Sinclair has a big dog or something there. But not much security otherwise.
Most workers are slaves. They'll run the first chance they get. Sinclair herself ain't to be trifled with. Try to get the jump on her, or things might get ugly. Once you've done with her, chuck the body in the furnace. She don't deserve a trace of her left.
Hold up. I thought I told you I want the bodies out on display.
But she's a monster, boss. I don't want to see her martyred. She should be erased and forgotten.
And I say her bloody corpse should be strung up for all to see. Black should get the message that we're the ones to be feared now.
That ain't right to me, boss.
I'm not keeping you for your fucking ethical consideration, Anthony. Just do what I say.
As you say, boss.
Too right. Now, finally, Johnny.
Watcha?
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get
So
my
you wanna
hands
hear about
dirty in
Peter
other
the
ways.
Okay, so yeah, again, we're seeing this. There's like two sides to this. It's like the team versus Gaunt, I think, and that's interesting.
He runs a supplier network for the Syndicate. He's a proper smart fella, with a ledger full of all the important contacts in London. All Isle of Dogs would fall apart without him, I reckon. Peter used to work with us back in day, before Black bought him out and he stabbed us in the bloody back. Took all our bleeding suppliers with him too.
Alright, and what you got for him?
Peter regularly meets with some gentry contacts at a Westminster joint called the Ennead. It's a fancy place. And Peter has his own back room for private dealings. Well, I pulled a favour with the staff to get you in. Just so long as you have no weapons on you.
What do you mean? How's our butcher here going to do their work without weapons?
Well, thing is, I've been thinking, and Peter ain't a bad sort, really. Maybe we could just scare him off, like. Send the Muscleer to take his ledger and spook him out of town. Scare his contacts off too. We'll do just as much damage to the Syndicate.
Have you gone soft in the shrapnel, Johnny? Peter is the enemy. No matter what sort he is, I want him dead.
But we used to be mates, like. He ain't no killer like the others. He's got a bit greedy, that's all.
You're a weak piece of shit, Johnny. Listen, Wayfarer, just get into this joint whatever way you can, and snuff the fucking lot. I want you to bring back that ledger covered in blood. You hear?
But it...
No more lip from anyone. You got your orders. Get your business.
If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face.
Interesting. So again, we've got choices between what the group wants and what Gaunt wants. We had this in the last big quest as well, where, you know, we had multiple objectives and it was like we had to make choices. You know? Can I ask, do I actually have to put on... the vagabond outfit? Because I don't think I fucking have that. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm probably going to be pissing Gaunt off in this anyway, because I do think I'm siding with the people rather than with Gaunt himself. Gaunt seems a few cards short of a wheelhouse. Well, hello there.
Who is it?
Winston sent me.
Huh? You ain't dressed like him. He said you'd be wearing the same outfit.
Don't worry about it. Joe says it's all fine.
Okay, I guess. Come in quick then.
Well, maybe I should. Interesting.
Who is it? Fucking chems again. Just hurry it up.
I'm out. Just don't make too much mess. And tell Chill he fucking owes me.
I've been in here.
let me see that. Cool. A tad untidy here.
So are we just outright killing him, or what? Okay, well it says deal.
What the fuck? Who are you?
Sebastian Gaunt sends his regards.
Wait, hold up. Please, don't hurt me. I'll make a deal. You can have whatever you want.
What a snivelling little cunt you are, Lockheed.
Who's that? Winston? Oh, fuck.
What a bleeding pleasure it is to see you too.
Gaunt said you wanted to come. You really should not be here.
I don't care what Gaunt says. I'm owed this. This snivelling cunt stain took everything from me. Gaunt ain't the only one that wants bloody revenge. You listening, Lockheed? After the years of pain you've caused me, it's time to settle the fucking score.
Please, no. Just kill me. I've heard the shit you vagabonds do. Just kill me now.
Shut it, you twat. You don't know shit about what's coming your way.
That's alright. This isn't the way we're doing things. Leave now and I won't mention this to Gaunt. Shall I get this important you do with him as you wish? So, do we side with him or do we side with Gaunt? Because I could just lie to Gaunt later, you know?
I'm starting to feel like I'm talking to myself here.
Shut up. I mean, he's already fucking here. This is what Gaunt didn't want. Fuck it. You know what? Do it.
You're a good sport, Wayfarer. I'll remember this. Shut the door on the way out, will you? And don't wait up for me back home.
Wait, no, don't leave. Just kill me. Don't leave me with this fucker. You don't know the sick shit he'll do.
Oh, careful now. You'll hurt my feelings.
Guess he's all yours. Come on, drop. Well, one down. That was easy.
Now, where shall we start? Some music, perhaps? Ah, classic. Now let's get to business.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting detail there. Okay, where are we going for the next one? What?
Don't you have to start by removing your eyelids?
Enemies? Really? Where? Yay! Isn't this area radioactive? We don't need to go in there. Never mind. Well, maybe we can. I don't know. Nah, it doesn't want me in here. Which is a bit annoying, because that means I gotta go out there and get all radioactive. No. What the? Why the big splash? What the fuck was that? Who are you? Why do I need to talk to you?
What are you after?
Anthony sent me. I'm here for Sinclair.
You ain't dressed like I was told. Where's your funny hat?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be dressed like that. Look, you want to see him dead? This is your chance.
Fine, whatever. This way, and keep your gob down. In here. Quiet like.
I can do quiet, sort of. I can make an attempt at quiet, at least.
Our little rat has followed the bait. Now it's time to play. You're trapped in the maze now, Ratty. And I'm going to watch you scurry about. Willie!
Oi, oi.
Come out, come out.
Yes, my little darling.
What? You ain't something.
Quit lollygagging, Sergeant. There's trouble about.
You're pissing me right off.
Oh, great.
Come on. Do it anytime you're ready, please. Thank you. God, it takes so fucking long sometimes.
I'm gonna pick you one. You bastard.
I don't like it. Something's wrong.
No, I could be wrong, but it looked like... What the f... Oh, that's the dog.
You better have some goodies to make this worthwhile.
Whew. That was 86% chance. How the hell did you miss 86%?
Well, that settles that.
Any more? Well, we've already started siding with the other side, so we may as well keep it going. Hello. Huh?
Don't let them befuddle you, follower.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Lightning Dragon! Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing alright over there. Now.
The harder the lock, the greater the reward. Well,
Safe. General collection of stuff. Apparently we've missed something somewhere. There we go. Come with me. We're going for a barbecue. Good. One down. Or two down even. One to go. And the last one is... Oh, in Westminster. Interesting. There were tickets on the body? I really don't need any tickets. I've got like 16,000 of the bloody things. Oh, also, it's 5 o'clock, I just noticed. Okay, we're going to take a break once the game loads up. And then we'll see about dealing with the third one, and hopefully we can scare them off rather than outright killing them, but we'll have to see how it goes. So, yes, break time. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright. So we are going to Anid. Anid? I don't know. I guess we'll see where this one's going, because right now I'm definitely pissing off Gaunt. But I don't know if that's something that will come back to bite me in the ass later, if I'm just simply choosing a side in an upcoming squabble within the Vagabonds. Because Gaunt seems to have his way of doing things and everyone else has their way, and I'm really not sure. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm probably going to get shot the second I walk in here. Alright. Tizzy.
Welcome to the Alien. Are you a member?
So neat.
I'm here to see Peter. I was told to be expected.
I'm afraid I'm not expecting anyone matching your... I'm afraid we...
God damn it, hang on. I think I've got something on me that can do charisma. The others only needed 6. Why do you suddenly need 7? Something that does charisma. Have I gone past it? I really don't want to have to use... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's not do that, shall we? Apparently pushing past them, not a fun idea. Hang on. I got another idea. I need alcohol is what I need. It's always bloody alcohol. That's what boosts your charisma. Because I ain't using an Excalibur. Because yes, it ups all your stats, but I've only got like 3 of them, so I'm not touching those. I need some alcohol, which means that I gotta go find some somewhere. Hopefully within Westminster, but if I have to leave it, I guess I can. A pub? Now there's a thought.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Bottles. Bottles.
In a hurry? An important meeting? Am I invisible? Or are you an invalid?
I mean, it's a pub. Surely to God I can get alcohol in a pub. Are you kidding me right now?
Good day to you. Hello there.
So it's a pub where you can't buy drinks, and there's no actual alcohol on display anywhere that I can even purloin.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Good day to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That is the dumbest fucking thing ever.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Ugh. A pub that doesn't actually sell booze, just displays it. That makes sense. Then again, it's a gentry pub. It's probably the thing of, like, they don't actually drink alcohol, they just like to look at it. Okay. Okay. Where the bloody hell else are we going to be able to find checkpoint, Westminster Abbey? Cafe? Maybe? I mean, cafe? It's a place where you can buy food, so theoretically there's drink available. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just go back to my base. I'm bound to have some in storage somewhere. I'm just thinking, save me a fucking trip. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah, the joys of being a lord. I can fall asleep in the chamber and still get...
It's not even a place I can go into. Where do you buy anything? It's got a shopping trolley. Maybe I can buy here. Why is it so hard to find something to boost charisma? You can't even go in half of these fucking places. What's the point? You know what? Fuck this. I didn't want to because it was just going to be really fucking annoying. But I am just going to go back to my sodding base. The reason I didn't want to have to leave Westminster is it would require opening up the map, going to a location, waiting for it to load, opening up the map, going to my base, waiting for it to load, getting the thing, and then repeating that to get back to where I was. But apparently there's literally nowhere to buy anything in the entire of Westminster. Maybe I can buy some in Trafalgar Square. Bound to have medical stuff.
Sorry to bother you, pal. You're not busy, are you? Promise it'll be worth your time.
What?
No room for the idle in London, mate. The name's Phil Adams. My money's as good as the next man's. Difference is, you're enough to fire a shot. I'll skip right to the chase. You probably noticed my little collection I got going on here. I guess I retired too soon because I'm bored off my tit. So I'm thinking I'll start myself a museum. Only problem is, none of these are London beer mats. So here's the deal. You go to every pub in London and collect me one from each. And I'll give you a few bob for each one. Tell you what, you do them all, I'll even throw in a little bonus for you. Can't say fairer than that. So, how about it? You in?
So you're the one I collect the beer mats for. Okay. Actually, you already have some beer mats if you want them.
I thought this place had shut. I guess not. Thanks to you, I'm covered either way, eh? At this rate, you'll be done in no time, pal.
Huh, I always wondered whether... Hang on, though. If...
Nice to see you, mate. You got any mats for me?
Not right now, sorry.
No worries. Let me know when you're up to it.
Huh. So was that an actual, like, quest? Huh. Does it mark anything on your map? No, I guess not. Doesn't surprise me. Well, at least I got all the coasters out of my inventory now. That's some... Give me that. Give me the... Right. See, oh, okay. What's interesting about this? I've given him all the coasters. I've got to tidy some of the tickets out of it. That's quite nice. I've given him all the coasters, right? The issue I've got is what's with that thing back at the base?
Nice to see you, mate. You got any mats for me?
No. You.
Hi. How are you? Huh? Yes?
Is there no one in this godforsaken game who is willing to sell shit to me? Everyone I talk to just... You, doctor. Yes, sell me stuff.
What do you need?
Please tell me you've got alcohol. Or anything that increases... Thank you, a Dexy. That'll do it. I only need one. Jesus fucking Christ.
In here.
I mean, this guy's literally running a bar, but you cannot buy things from him. It's like, what's the fucking point?
Nice to see you, mate. You got any mats for me?
Questions?
Oh, yeah? Fire away, pal.
How many pubs are there in London?
Now, let's see. Lambeth, Lewisham. By my count, I reckon we got about
30? Okay.
Nice one. Oh, yeah?
Oh, no. Let me go. I'm just leaving. Jesus Christ. Right. So.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Let's see now. So we've got... I don't know how many beer mats I just gave him. I wasn't really paying attention to how many I had. Which is a bit annoying. I may have to look back on the video and just double check which ones I've got. Or more accurately, which ones I haven't got. You know, thinking about it, I suppose an alternate solution to this is if I found that vagabond gear I got given ages ago, but assuming that I even kept it, it's back at my base anyway, so... Right, let's take that fucking Dexy, shall we?
Tell me if you see any visions.
Welcome back.
You gonna let me in?
Of course, of course. But,
Oh.
of course, of course. Please do head in right away. You'll find your, acquaintance in room 4 at the back.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Didn't even...
Excuse me. We're having a private meeting here.
How rude.
Hello.
A friend of yours, Peter? No. At least I don't think so. What do you want?
Hey, Johnny Shrapnel says to me, he says you should really get out of town.
Oh, Johnny. Damn. And if I don't do what he says?
Then I just take the ledger covered in blood if needs be. Yeah, he'll be sad to see an old friend die.
Like that, is it? Well, I suppose I should be glad of the choice. I thought this day would come sometime. Ain't entirely nice what I did on old Johnny, but business is what it is. And I've had a good run of it. I can't complain about being forced into retirement. Especially with how things have been turning for the Syndicate lately. You're the one, ain't you? There's been talk of some new blood in the Vagabonds fucking things over for the Syndicate, though you don't look like much. Here, have the ledger. But it won't be no use without a good gabber behind it. Relationships ain't made with bits of paper, and you two. Now that I'm going, fuck you and all you Ponzi gentry twats. I've had enough of sniveling in your shit. Go fuck yourselves.
Fair.
Rude. The commoners really can't change, can they?
And after such a respectful business relationship. A shame.
And you, vagabond, what do you want?
Yeah, cut ties with the Syndicate. Peter gone Syndicate script, but wanted to do business with the Vagabonds instead. There's a thought.
A business proposition?
Very forward.
Very stupid. What would we gain from switching allegiance from the Isle of Dogs to a minor gang?
How cool is mine? Vagabonds are on the rise. Could be your chance to deal with the real future of London.
Deluded.
Insane.
Suit yourself.
Nice hats, mind.
But business is business.
This was a side gig, never cared.
Rejected.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Well, I definitely wasn't going to have enough charisma for that, so fuck it, whatever.
Oh, it's you.
Right, good, fine, dear God. Right. We get out of here now, please. Not sure if I even needed that bloody Dexy after all. Right, Gaunt is going to be very upset about me, but hopefully I can smooth things over for him. Maybe if I'd gotten that deal, it would have been better. But they wanted 9 charisma, and I could get a max of 8. I never did find any charisma clothes. Oh well. Don't matter. Wait, really? Outside?
Touch me again, and there'll be consequences.
I think they're out back. Okay. So they are. Why are we all out here like this? This is a little weird.
The butcher is back. Job's all done, I hope.
Goal complete.
Good. Where's Nelson? He'll have his ear to the ground on what folks are saying. Nelson.
Sebastian?
Old man, I asked you to keep an ear out about Black's lieutenants. What's the word?
Well, interesting stuff afoot to be sure. John Lockheed's gone entirely missing. But separately, there are reports of a horrible scene in a Millwall flat. Someone torn to absolute pieces. Body in no way identifiable. There's talk of maybe some crazed chemhead doing it.
Winston, what the fuck have you done? You sick little shit.
Enforcer Sinclair is an interesting case. A bunch of her goons are dead in a factory over Newham, but her body ain't anywhere to be found. There's a rumour going round that some of her slaves fought back and fed her to her pet. True justice, they're calling it.
Damn it. This fairy tale shit is not what I fucking wanted.
And last but not least is Peter the Fence. News is he's scarpered, fled the city, and with a major chunk of the Syndicate's capital too, by all accounts.
Unbe-fucking-leavable. Some butcher you've turned out to be. Did you get the ledger, at least? Disappointing, don't even begin to cover this. What will people think of us now?
Course, word on the street don't matter so much as what Black knows. And he knows, I'm sure. He'll see that this were all the vagabond's work. Might take him some time to regroup his dogs, but when he hits back, he'll hit back hard. We could be talking total annihilation if we ain't ready.
Spare me the damned apocalypse talk, Nelson. I'll deal with Black. For now, dismissed.
As you will.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Wayfarer? Are you terminally insubordinate? I tell you to kill Lockheed, and you let this sick pile of shit over here slice him into fucking human stew. I tell you to kill Sinclair and make it obvious, and you instead listen to Anthony's stupid sob story about burning the corpse. And Peter, you let that fucking snake live. Shit like that comes back to bite you. The whole point here was to send a message, and instead you've just caused bloody chaos. And you lot, you utter pack of clowns, egging on the new mug with your personal shite. Are you trying to sabotage the whole damned vagabond cause here? Are you ruining everything I'm trying to achieve? You're a disgrace, the lot of you. I should have you all on the fucking chopping block. Now you're dismissed. Get out of my sight, you useless shite.
And Black? Vagabond's on your personal revenge group. Fine, whatever.
Good. Now fucking go!
My mother wanted me to be a farmer. I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Speak to your vet. Interesting. Why your vet? I do wonder.
Came in for you on an urgent delivery.
Oh, Nelson's no added. Hold up. I was gonna say, I do wonder what would have happened if I'd have sided with Gaunt in all of this stuff, because I've kind of gone against him, which is why he's so pissed. But we'll see. Nelson, command center here. Shift yourself up to my room. Got a proper crucial job for you. Keep it hush. Bumps the word. Stash me radio and me gaff for privacy. Once you got your mitts on the radio, tune into the designated frequency for the next moves. Time's ticking, so don't muck about. Got every faith in your skill. I can't wait to nail this job. Interesting.
Do you feel that?
What?
I feel almost like there's a storm coming. Like something big is about to happen that's going to flip everything over. Something doesn't feel right. I don't like this. I'm going to go scout the perimeter.
Huh. Okay. Well, I've already read Nelson's note, so we know what the fuck we're doing now. Once I remember where the way upstairs is.
Hello?
More bodies getting shot done never hurt anything.
Wait, shut up.
Ah, young plum. Glad to finally hear you. Listen quick. I've had a word that Black is going to flee the city via his personal biplane at London City Airport. He'll take a bit of time to gather his bits. I need you to get down to his personal train and intercept him. Alone.
Yeah, alone. Should we take backup?
We can't risk it. A big force might get noticed and spook out Black. Besides, I'm told that a cover force is being sent to attack Bromley. We'll need all we can to protect our home.
Oh, yeah, what about Gaunt?
I don't want him getting hurt. He loses his senses when it comes to Black. I can trust you on this.
Alright, guess I'm going.
Good. Get to it.
You hang around? Wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Ooh, optional. Well, we've already fucked Gaunt over on every other level on this, so we should probably keep doing it. Should we tell him? I almost feel like we should to throw the fucker an olive branch, but... fuck him. At this point, I really just don't care. Oh, hi. We good? Is it just a bunch of them? Alright, where the fuck are we going? Oh god, yeah, that's right, I wanted the goddamn airport. Wait, isn't the airport like over here? Oh, I figured that would be enough for you. Guess not. Okay, well, this is either going to go very badly or, well, worse.
I'll teach you to try. Fuck you.
Oi, where you at?
Fucking have it.
How'd you like that?
Oh, crumbs.
Ooh. Well done. Haven't I been in here? This place seems familiar. Okay, so we've got... We need to go down, apparently. What is it specifically that we're doing here? Hang on. Intercept Thomas Black's train. Why is it still telling me to read the note? I have read the note. There, look. I've read it. Can you get rid of that marker, please? Apparently not. I kind of did things out of order. Oh well.
Who's there? Oi, oi!
Hey.
You lucky people.
Oi, oi! Yeah.
There! You
Gotcha.
little bastard! Oh, get you!
Yep. What? Yep, sure, okay. Apparently we're loading. Oh. That's why we're loading. Works for me. Oh look, now we find some alcohol, because of course we do. Anything else? Going well enough. Suddenly getting flashbacks to GoldenEye. Maybe that's just me. Oh, I don't fucking like that. The phrase trap mean anything to you? Your way here, Braille.
I don't like using deception. Much as I should be used to it by now, but Black is comfortably sitting in his office in Canary Wharf. This train goes right there, in fact. I don't control it, mind. All done remotely. I got a little signaler here to tell the syndicate chaps to trigger it once we've had a little chat.
So you work for them?
I'm afraid the lies go back many years. It's Gabriel's fault, really. He made me promise. Take a proper oath. That if anything were to happen to him, that I'd keep his lad Sebastian safe. So when Black killed Gabriel and told me to become an informer, or he'd slaughter Sebastian too, what were I to do? Bastard even paid me, just to add to the shame. I'm almost glad he took my eyes out, so I don't have to face myself in the mirror. I've been acting turncoat for 10 years now, feeding the syndicate intel, pushing back against Sebastian's more aggressive plans. Sebastian don't have a clue.
Worth it?
Perhaps. The thing is, I've kept the vagabonds under the radar, reigning in aggression, not overstepping on the syndicate's toes. It's only by staying small that we've stayed alive. Until you came along. I knew you were special when the boys brought you in, but I didn't think you'd upset things this much. You've brought success after success for the gang. I know you haven't made everyone happy. You've certainly made Sebastian bolder, more fired up. Now he thinks he can take on Black with no challenge. It's mad. He ain't got a clue just how big Black really is. How impossible any war against him would be. And so, we come to this. Sebastian has become his own enemy. The biggest threat to his own survival. What am I to do? Stick behind him and let him get himself killed? Taking all the vagabonds with him? Or something else?
What are you suggesting?
Look, Black's an evil bastard. There is no denying it. But he understands how the world works. He sent me to give you an offer now. Betray the vagabonds and join with him. Otherwise, the vagabonds will get wiped out by him anyway. But it'll be slow and painful and leave half of East London in ruins. That's the situation. Accept Black's offer and you can go and see him right now.
So we switch sides and kill the vagabonds, or we stick with the vagabonds and hope that we can get to Black. There has to be another way?
Perhaps you see more than me, young plum. But I don't know any other way out of this. We've come to the end of the track.
Gaunt's attitude of revenge at all costs has gotten us here. Now there are plenty in the gang who are sick of his endless fighting. What if we pursue a ceasefire?
Peace between the vagabonds and the syndicate.
Think about it. If we keep our respective territories, stop sacrificing every young person in the altar of violence, we can achieve so much more for Bromley.
Now that's a thought. You know, it almost gives me hope. And you? Yeah, maybe you could make this happen. Alright, young one, you've inspired me. I don't know how Black will react, but we can take it to him. But I warn you, this may end badly.
Okay. I'll make him listen.
Let's go then.
Okay, yep, and we're straight out.
Come in, vagabond on the train. Come in. I've ordered the Isle of Dogs Syndicate for a temporary truce with you. I'll meet you at the station exit. No funny stuff. I've been ordered that this is your last chance. It's just good business. But you mess around, and it's over. Mind the gap.
Right. Ooh. A little curious, actually. Check my inventory 1 second. I did pick up some... I guess if I need to, I did pick up some... wine. Oh, that's a strength. Which one's charisma, then? I don't know if I'd need high charisma to be able to deal with her or him or her or whoever the hell Black ends up being.
How's it going? Listen, you tight cunt. You do this every night. You're getting the first round in.
Suit yourself. Okay. We'll see what's up ahead, I suppose. I feel like I don't like this. Going for peace is all well and good, but that's only if both sides agree. I don't think Gaunt is gonna like this. I don't think he'll accept it. Black might. Black sounds like a businessman. Money first. Peace is just as profitable, at least in the short term, than war is. Wars are profitable too, of course, but hey, that's a different matter. Oh, we're here. I know where this is.
Looking for good deals?
Yeah, what have you got?
Take a look.
Maybe you'll have something you don't. Well, you got that. Could work. Bye.
Until next time.
Anything else going on around here? I do remember this being a place.
Welcome, welcome.
What have you got for me?
Take a look.
Is it just weapons and ammo? No, you actually got a lot of stuff. Anything that raises charisma more than just a point? Just literally scrolling through them. Guess not. Well, you never know. Could come in handy.
Until next time.
If I have to boost myself up to get past a 10 charisma check, might be useful. Don't know. Let's find out.
So you're the one they call the Wayfarer.
That's me.
You don't look like much. But I suppose at the end of the day, neither do I. And Nelson's here. Good. You know where you are, Wayfarer?
1 Canada Square.
That's right. I sit right at the top of it. You know what this place used to be before the world burned down?
Hub for financial trade?
Right again. But it was more than just that. It was like a temple to money itself. Billions flowing in and out every day. Businesses, houses, livelihoods, lives, all bought and sold. There was no room for emotion here. Living and dying was an abstract thing. All anyone cared for was value and how to generate more of it. People lost their souls here, sucked up into the stream of the worship of money. That's the key, you see. That's what I've come to understand over the years. Tickets, pounds, shares, equity, cash, whatever you call it, it all has the same power. The power to own people's very souls. That's how I got Nelson so thoroughly. I could have just controlled him with threats, intimidation, blackmail, all effective enough mechanisms. But I wanted more. So I paid him. Not even very much. But he was a traitor, and I paid him for it. And that very knowledge ate away at his soul, the guilt consuming him so utterly that he became my pliant puppet.
I understand.
Good. I hope you do.
One of the only good side.
But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people have desires that go far beyond money. Young Gaunt, for instance, I would never have a hope of buying out. And I get the impression you're not so easily swayed either. What's your fare, wayfarer?
Okay. Be happy to the whole world is mine. I just want to do the best for those I care about.
Interesting. I have a proposition for you. You've been a nuisance to me, no two ways about it. You've been very bad for business. But you've made a lot of openings too, and I need to fill them. Simple fact is, I need people like you. You join up with me and perhaps we can both profit greatly. Not just in cash, of course, but power, prestige, control, and perhaps even more besides.
Yes, I have a counter proposition.
Intriguing. Tell me more.
Stamping out the vagabonds will cost you dearly, no matter what resources you pull together. The constant feud is ridiculous, trading blood whilst the real enemy profits all over.
The real enemy?
The gentry. They will always want to be the ones on top, but the people are rising against them.
This is all too true. London is a boiling pot right now. And the gentry will just sit on the lid until the pressure bursts. But what are you proposing we do?
Imagine what we could do if we stopped going at each other's throats and started working to raise our stations in life. For now, I propose a ceasefire, with established and respected areas of control.
This is most interesting. You speak to my heart, Wayfarer, in a way no other has before. But there's one intractable obstacle to this.
I'm sure we can work together.
Nelson, you tell him.
It's Gaunt. He'll never agree to a ceasefire.
For fuck's sake, the guy's here too.
So what are you gonna do? Kill Sebastian Gaunt?
I don't want to see the boy dead.
The boy's gonna get himself killed, one way or the other. The only question here is how. I'll tell you my mind on this. If this ceasefire is to work, then the vagabonds need a change of culture and a change of leadership. And Wayfarer, you're the only one I can trust. You got the balls to come give me this offer to my face. Quite frankly, you impress me. If I can't own you, I can at least partner on the basis of mutual profit. And maybe more can come down the line. But Gaunt has to go. And you have to be the one to depose him, whilst keeping the rest of the vagabonds on your side. You feel up to that?
Okay. Sure.
Good. Then go make it happen. Nelson, you stick around so our associate here can get in touch via your radio. I'm investing a lot of faith in you here. Don't let me down. It's just good business.
Interesting. That fucking messenger is still following me around. Oh my god, he will not leave. Okay, so I think we've just made a pretty big decision there. No, I don't think Gaunt's going to be too happy with it. Hello, Kira. It's funny, I've actually been up to that area before. I was exploring this area beforehand, if you remember. So, okay. In a way, I feel like I've made the right decision, because if we have to convince Gaunt to step down and convince his allies around us to accept my leadership, I think we've done the right thing there, because I've been doing what they requested. I've made friends with them, even over Gaunt. So I'm hoping that'll all go in my favor. It might not. But I've made the decision, and now I've got to stick with it. So, we'll see where it goes. But that's going to have to wait for next time, because it is 6 o'clock, and that means I have to go. But, yeah, a lot of weird things going on today. It's the whole trying to find charisma stuff was just fucking annoying. It is some things where I feel like... It's one of the things I do look at when I have to remind myself this is a fan-made mod and not a proper official Fallout game. Because sometimes it's just the little bits. It's like running around half of Westminster looking for a place to buy stuff, and there's just nowhere available. It's like little oversights like that can be very frustrating at times. I'm also very curious about this... like the split in the tracks that we've got on the main quest line, because suddenly it's like, well, we've got these 3 different groups, and it does look like the Vagabond's quest line isn't really connecting to that. It's just a side thing, which I'm fine with, by the way. But the thing about the splitting of the tracks is like, that's fine. It's the New Vegas model. I don't mind it, but we've got these 3 groups. We've got the Angels, we've got the Knights, and we've got the 5th column. I have never heard of the Knights or the 5th column prior to that moment. Like, okay, I've heard of them, but I've not interacted with them. It's like they've just thrown these 2 new groups at us and said, oh yeah, here's your choices for finishing the game. It's like, but you've got to introduce them. Like, even Fallout 4, for all its story-related problems, makes sure that you understand who the Brotherhood and the Railroad and the Minutemen are before you have to make a choice. Yeah, okay, you get less chance to learn about the Institute, but that's only because they don't get introduced until later on in the game. So it's like, and like Fallout New Vegas, which is obviously what this is aping... Like, you can't not interact with all of the groups beforehand. They're, like, everywhere. You know? You run into the Legion at Nipton. You definitely run into the NCR at, like, Prim and at the checkpoint and all that places. It's like, you've run into these groups before you have to make, like, a big committing choice. So it's a bit weird. And I do wonder if maybe that comes down to the fact I know... There are parts of this mod that were planned and never finished, so maybe that's what they had to cut. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. We'll see how this plays out as we go further. We might be getting close-ish towards the end. I guess we'll have to see on that front. But we will see how it goes forward. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.